Once upon a time, there was a boss named Mr. Derek. He founded a company called Click5+1 Private Limited in January 2012. The annual net income of the company is $50,000. However, he found that he has a problem managing the company's fund and is facing low liquidity issue. And this is a story of how he tried to solve his company's problem. One night, Mr. Derek was at the bar and he chanced upon Mr. Ivan, a muscular and good-looking financial manager.
Oh, you're a financial manager? That is great! I need someone to help me save my company. Can you do it?
Yes, I can.
Now they head back to the office.
You are in deep trouble. You need to manage your working capital. Let me show you how. Working capital refers to the investments in current assets, which indicates your company's operating liquidity. Efficiency in managing your working capital is the key to self-sustaining growth. Poor management of a company's operating cash flow would also reflect poorly to the potential investors.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ideally, your net working capital should be positive. If it is positive, it means that your company is capable of paying off its short-term debts. But if there's too much net working capital, it means that the assets are not being put to good use in helping the company increase its profitability. However, if it is negative like your current situation, it means that your company is now facing a risk of technical insolvency. This implies that there is a probability that it will be unable to pay its debts as they come due.
So how do I solve my debt problems?
Don't worry, you can search for many financing sources. My lovely assistant Jamie will explain it to you.
Hi Mr. Derek. Basically, the government has provided several loans specially for SME businesses to assist them in their finance. Here are some of the examples of the loans provided. Firstly, Microloan Scheme is a low-cost financing program designed to help the smaller SME secure financing, which can be used for purchase of equipment, machinery, inventory, increase of manpower, or meeting working capital requirements. Your company can borrow up to $100,000 from the government. There is also the Internationalization Finance Scheme, which assists companies in their financing needs for asset investments or overseas expansion by co-sharing the risk with participating finance institutions. There are many other more financing schemes that are provided for SMEs such as Loan Insurance Scheme and Local Enterprise Finance Scheme, etc.
Oh yay, so many avenues to get more financing.
Yup, now that you know how to better manage your net working capital, it is also very important to balance between profitability and risk. Well, firstly, we can look at the effects of changing ratios. To increase profitability, you can take up short-term loans to increase in your investments on fixed assets to generate more profit. Basically, this would also mean higher current liabilities. Though profits increase, the risks increase too. On the other hand, if you want to maintain a minimal risk for your company, you can increase your amount of current assets like cash, etc. However, this will lead to a decrease in profits since current assets are not very useful in generating profits.
So how do I manage my funds?
Well, there are two options, the aggressive strategy and the conservative strategy. Aggressive strategy uses long-term fundings for its permanent financing needs and short-term fundings for its seasonal needs and emergency situations. Basically, the company obtains funds for what it needs at that moment. This helps to save costs and increase profitability, as short-term fundings are cheaper and net working capital is kept at its minimal level. However, the risk is higher as there might be insufficient funds when there are unexpected demands for cash. The conservative strategy uses long-term fundings for all its financing needs and short-term fundings for emergency needs. There will be lower risk involved in this strategy as there will be excess funds for unanticipated demands for cash. However, this also means that the cost will be higher since you would have to pay interest for unneeded funds. This leads to lower profitability.
Wow, thank you for your useful advice. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. We'll always be here to help you if you need any help.
And so, this is how he managed to solve his company's problem. The end.